Time running. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A dime look defensively for the Lions on third. And he motions the wide receiver. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Second down, Flacco now. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Here's Flacco. Wide open receiver, complete. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on third. Halfback sent in motion. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. And now Flacco, you see him there. They can ill afford to lose him, but he's slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Second down following the incompletion.
Here we go now.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here we go. That's you now, Barney. Barney.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Back out of that Philly. Here we go. Let's go.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll drop to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You have the wide receivers have to get out and vacate. You get the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before he lofts the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do for them to be successful.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
And he's got room. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the... And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Stays on his feet. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Landry now on the return. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. They're in a good spot. Two-possession game barely, but a two-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen, because we've seen nutty things happen down the stretch, but they also have the security of the scoreboard. With that type of a lead, even if something goes haywire, they're still in good shape.
And a cut to the sideline. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And the back goes into motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And the Lions are going to have a first.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
they
don't
get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
They'll pitch out to Process. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Kimdichie in there to get him for a loss of 9. And that'll lead to 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Check 26, check 26. Back 99, Philly, here we go.
Hoyer. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. And New York set to take the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one, and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So here come the Lions now. They might be thinking this is close to a loss. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Now Hoyer. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Here's Hoyer. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard. Leopard.
They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Jets, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.